Hello everyone, back on YouTube for my 5 videos a week saga. This is the first video this week and it's Thursday, so I got a lot of work to do. I'm at a very good stage in my life. Not quite where I want to be. There's still like few things I want to put together. Working on dropping my weight, as you know, for a bit of time. My diet is getting better. Working also on being consistent, doing these YouTubes. It's one of the hardest parts for me is to be consistent doing YouTube, and I don't think it's because it's hard or because I don't like it. Just my brain is so conditioned to do short form content. I've been doing Instagram and Instagram, yeah, for since 2021, and everything is so short and everything is like so like it's different. So now to make the transition to do YouTube often, just the mental block is huge. That's why I committed to do 5 videos every single week. I think last week I did four. I think I did four for each language. I think 3 or 4. I don't know. This week I will do 5, no matter what it takes. Yeah, I'm feeling good. My knee is hurting right now, so my workouts I had to dial back after I had a very good week last week. I had to dial back my workouts because yesterday I tried to run and my knee was popping. So today at 3 I have scheduled a massage to make sure everything is it's all right. Um, Also on Saturday I will have a wedding of one of my childhood best friends, Gonçalo. I'm pretty excited about it. There's a lot of things also happening on Saturday that I will not disclose. Maybe I'll disclose a year or two from now when it makes sense, but I will record everything. So that's a good part about it. I'm already thinking like in the future and how it's going to be great content for the future. But right now I will not share it. I will just keep between me and Claudia. But definitely it will be a very fun, life changing, dimension changing, open minding changing moment that we will reflect on it when it makes sense, and we will put the pieces of the puzzle together. With my son, everything is cool. It's just like growing and like super fun. He's super excited, and he has a huge smile on his face all the time, and I love him dearly. Um, yeah, and I'm also happy about how I'm showing up as a father to him. I think we are pretty good. I'm a good friend to him, even though I think father is a father, friends are friends. But I'm friendly with him. I never lost patience once with him, and yeah, just love to spend time with him. And yeah, that's what's going on in my life right now. Yeah, like yeah, that's it. Now you came here to this video for a reason. I know that, and I thought about it. I thought about it last. I thought about it last week. I wrote it down. I didn't have the chance to record the YouTube video, or I had the chance to record the YouTube video, but I was lazy, so I didn't do it. But now I'm doing it. You know, need to be careful how you speak because you might persuade yourself to think that you didn't have the time. But I had the time. I just didn't use the time properly, and it's important that I say it. So I correct myself rather than lie to myself. But I wrote it down and now we're going to get to it, which is most of our time is spent working or should be spent working if you want to have a prosperous life, if you want to be productive. most of our time will be sacrificing, doing things that we don't want to do, doing things that we like to do but we don't want to do at the moment, pushing ourselves to do things that we know that are good for us but we just don't feel like doing them. So most of our time really is riddled with sacrifice and work, unless you want to be a bum. But I don't think anybody watching these videos wants to be a bum. Everybody watching these videos wants to be extremely successful, extremely prosperous, wants to provide a good life for their families, want to reach their full potential. This is the kind of people I'm talking to, right? So, if 90% of life is work and sacrifice, why do we despise so much? Why do we put such a bad connotation on work and sacrifice? My thought is, if 90% of 90% of life is work and sacrifice, then we should put a smile on, we should dance with it, we should appreciate it, we should embrace it, because most of our life, that's what we need to deal with. And this thought came to me because so many times I'm focused on the results. When I'm gonna have this amount of money, when I'm gonna have this car, when I'm gonna have this house, when I'm gonna invest in this, when I'm gonna invest in that. Sorry, my girlfriend is sending me a message. I need to check. Just letting you know that I'm filming now. And I'm not gonna cut this because this is as real as it gets. So, if most of our times we spend working and sacrificing, why do we have such a bad connotation for it? Shouldn't we laugh about sacrifice? Shouldn't we have fun with sacrifice? Shouldn't we have fun with work? Shouldn't we embrace it? So many times I'm thinking about results that those results are like, yes, I'm going to make this much money, and then I've done it. So then I need to do another number. So the time we spend on result is so small compared to the time we spend working for the result, sacrificing for the result. Because as soon as we get the result, then we either need to work again to keep the result, or work again to have a better result, or if you stop working, there's no result at all. So the mindset shift here is, let's all have a different perspective, dress work and dress sacrifice in a different light, see it in a different light, see it as something nice, see it as something to be proud of, seeing of something that builds values, seeing it as something that is fun and joyful, and so I changed my perspective about work. Work is fun. Sacrificing is fun. The everyday routine, the boringness of the everyday routine, it's fun. To do the same things over and over again are fun, because 90% of my life will be that. So I decided to surrender, to don't fight against work, to don't fight against sacrifice, to don't fight against the idea of work, to don't fight against the idea of sacrifice, to just accept it. Accept that that's how it should be, and I need to have the most fun while I'm doing it. I need to prep my mind to accept it, prep my mind to think about it in a positive way, so I can embrace it. And the reason I want to embrace it is, I want to find a hack how to live life fully. And if I I choose to run away from work, and if I choose to be feeling like a victimhood mentality towards work, like we always feel like, oh, I have to work or sacrifice, then I'll spend 90% of my time like fighting against the very same thing that will get me the results. But if I want to have a wholesome life, fulfilled life, why not live? Why not accept that the world is as it is and just hack it and spend the time that I'm working, the time that I'm sacrificing, feeling the same joy that I will feel when the results come? It's just learning how to live. We have the responsibility to learn how to live. We cross the street without looking, a car hits us, so we understand that when we cross the street, we need to look to the left and to the right, and then we cross so the cars don't hit us anymore. And the same applies to this. If we are always like, oh my God, I have to work, oh my God, I have to sacrifice, and life is like that, why not accept it and be like, yes, I have to work, yes, I have to sacrifice, and just make life so much more fulfilling, so much more pleasant. My point here is I found a solution that I want to share with you. Reframe, brainwash yourself, and understand that life is what it is. And for those like us, like me and you, that want to have incredible results and want to create incredible lives for us and for our families, one thing is for sure: work and sacrifice. Therefore, we must love work and sacrifice, because that's the only way that we're going to make it a little bit easier to live and to get faster to the results that we want. That's my message to you. That's the solution I found. That's what I'm applying in my life every single day. That's what I'm working on applying in my life every single day. I'm sharing this with you so you can start applying these in your life as well. As you know, I do these videos because one day I want my family, my kids, my grandkids, everybody to, one day when I'm gone, to go on my YouTube and understand what I stood for, how I thought about life, what were my philosophies, what were my strategies, how I approached everything, and what I did apply and what I really stood behind, so they can have a library of thoughts and of knowledge that they can use for themselves and improve their lives. I work with people one-on-one that wants to build a personal brand. I have a specific method. It's called BMM, Body, Mind, and Money, which are the pillars of my philosophy to building a strong personal brand. First you master your body, then you master your mind, and then you put that all together to build a powerful brand to do whatever you want to do in whatever field, but with the foundation of having a great body and a great mind. You can also use it for coaching online on whatever field you have information that is valuable, that people can listen and apply, and that whatever field that you have that you are able to then create a system of how people can learn from you. If you want to work one-on-one with me, building your personal brand, you can hit the link in the description, schedule a call with me, and let's see if you are a fit. If you are not, keep watching, because these videos have a lot of information, a lot of valuable information that have the ability to change your life. Let's go.